No. My name is Sanid Agrawal and my roll number is 2510999116. This is my task 6.2 for SIT232, which is Introduction to Programming, Object Oriented Programming. In this task, I have implemented a banking system where multiple accounts are managing using a bank class instead of the fixed accounts. Now we will go to the class bank. This is the bank class of my code. The bank class acts as a central control of the system. This class stores all the account objects which are inside a list, which allows the program for managing multiple accounts dynamically instead of using the hard coded accounts. Now, the public void add account method. This method is used for adding new accounts into the system when the user selects the add account option in the terminal. Now, the get account method. This method searches for an account by using the name of the account which is entered by the user in the terminal too. Then it goes through the list and returns the matching account. And if no account is found, this returns null, which means that the account doesn't exist. Now, this design allows the system for handling any number of accounts and makes it scalable. So if the name of account is not present, then it will return null, or it will tell that this account doesn't exist. Now we will go to the class bank system. And in this class, we will go to the find account method for answering the second question. Find account, this method is a helper function which is used by all the transaction methods like deposit, withdraw, or transfer. Mm. This takes the name of the account as input from the user and then calls the get account method from the bank class for searching for that account. Now, do deposit method. In this method, the program firstly calls the find account for getting the account. And then if the account is not found, then the deposit transaction is executed. And in the do withdraw method, in this also the same process is followed, like the account is searched first and only if this takes and only if the name of account exists, then the withdrawal is performed, otherwise it will not perform. Now the do transfer method. So for transferring money from one account to another, we require to name two bank accounts. So the find account method is called twice in this, one for the sender and the other one for the receiver. Now, as here written, if from is equal to null, account is equal to null, which is in the find account method. If account is equal to null, then the find account returns null. Each transaction method will check this condition before proceeding, and if null is returned, the transaction will immediately stop and an error message will display it like this: error account does not exist. This will prevent invalid operations and ensures that the system does not crash. In transfer, if when we are doing transfer, if any of the accounts is null, then the transfer is cancelled completely. So now I'll show the demo of my code. As here I have added two accounts, one of the name Sanand which has 80,000 starting balance, and the other one is Aman, which has 20,000. Then if I choose a withdraw option like 4, then enter account name as Sanid, and to account if I enter any other name like Ram, then this shows an error which shows that account doesn't exist. So as you can see, the error message is displayed and the process is not continued further. So the process and as the process is stopped. So in summary of this, the bank class is managing all the multiple accounts dynamically one by one, and the find account method is make sure that all the transactions are performed only on the valid accounts. So this was my code.